Again,
it sounds like you're trafficking in these
Brianna,
conspiracy theories as well. You're
No,
saying
I'm not.
you're saying because she was coughing,
listen.
she's not as healthy as Donald Trump.
A coughing fit, Brianna, is different than a cough. Stumbling off the stage is different than a guy that can stand there and deliver an engaged speech. But to be clear, you brought it up. I think the issues in this campaign go to the economy, go to opportunity, go to a good education, go to a secure border, go to addressing ISIS. All issues that my constituents care about.
But I have a question.
They care
So
less
you care
about the health of these.
So you're looking at your diagnosis of...
I'm not peddling. I'm not. No,
yes,
no,
you are.
I'm not peddling the theory of health.
Yes, you are.
Brianna, you brought it up.
I'm allowed to ask
I didn't want to talk about this.
I'm allowed to ask about it.
You're driving this.
I'm
You're driving the topic,
You're
not me.
peddling it. You're right. I did bring it up, and you are peddling it.
That's right.
So, but here's what that is right. Okay, so let me ask you this. You're looking at certain things where she's had a stumble or she's had a coughing fit, but you've also, I hope, have you read her medical note from her doctor that was far more detailed than Donald Trump's, where it describes the past issues that she's had and her current fitness to do this? I mean, isn't that
Brianna,
more more important than something like a coughing fit once or twice?
I love your show and I love coming on the show, but I was asked at one point about David Duke's endorsement of Donald Trump. I've never been asked about the Orlando shooter's endorsement of Hillary Clinton. We've talked about Manafort on this show and ties to Russia. We've talked about Roger Ailes and potential sex scandals at Fox.
Sir, we have covered those issues
but I haven't.
extensively.
No, hold on a second. Let me make my point. But why aren't we talking then about Huma and her ties to the Muslim and the Muslim Brotherhood? Why aren't we talking about the fact that she was an editor
she
for
doesn't
a
have ties to the Muslim Brotherhood.
newspaper?
It is not
but
the
now
newspaper.
You're peddling but then you're peddling in these dishonesties. You're peddling information that I would say is not true, because the information is out there that she does have these ties.
No. And when you look at this newsletter, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just telling you how it is. And when you look at this newsletter, the way it's been characterized in the right-wing press is not accurate. So I just have to put that out there, because that's certainly what the fact is.
And I would
breaking news: Hillary Clinton has had a medical episode. She's fainted while attending a 9/11 commemoration event in New York. Fox News reports Clinton stumbled off the curb, her knees buckled, and she lost a shoe as she was helped into a van. Now, what's interesting about this report is they kept the media back. The media got wind that she had fainted, that she had had a medical episode. They kept the press back. They weren't able to take pictures or video. They weren't able to get comments from Hillary Clinton's aide. The mainstream media for the past month has been calling anyone, even top medical professionals and doctors that question Hillary Clinton's health, a conspiracy theorist. Well, what do you know? Last week in Ohio, she had a major coughing fit on stage. She had another coughing fit while talking to reporters on her campaign plane. Now she has fainted. She's had a medical episode. They're already blaming it on the heat. Again, they will blame anything aside from long-term problems with Hillary Clinton's health. Remember back in Ohio, they blamed high pollen count. We checked the pollen counts, they were all low. Now they're already getting out ahead of the story, trying to cover it up by blaming the heat, while holding reporters back, preventing the press from reporting on this story. She had a massive coughing fit in Ohio. She's had a major medical episode today. This is huge. Could this be the October surprise? 3 weeks early, the game changer in the presidential campaign. Remember, we had the article last week. Top Democratic strategists said that Hillary Clinton's health, this issue, could be a massive threat to Hillary Clinton's chances of winning the presidency. Now she's had a major medical episode. Will they be able to cover this up? Will the mainstream media still insist that anyone, even top doctors who dare question Hillary Clinton's health, are conspiracy theorists now that she's had this major medical episode, this fainting event in New York during a 9/11 commemoration? We'll be covering it more at Infowars.com. I'm Paul Joseph Watson. Hillary Clinton fainting, falling. This is a huge story. The media cover-up has already begun.